So we are here in Antigua, Guatemala, celebrating Semana Santa. This is a holiday that is not really celebrated in many parts of the world, but here in Guatemala and all Latino America, we do things a little bit differently. Leading up to Easter, we have Semana Santa, where we celebrate every single day from Palm Sunday and even from days before that. Every day there's different celebrations, and what is very unique about Antigua, Guatemala is that we have some grand processions, processiones, and all the churches in Antigua, they have these giant floats, and all the people, volunteers in the streets, create these beautiful carpets laid out in all the city streets. This is citywide. We have hundreds of thousands of visitors and people here just coming just to see these processiones. We have hundreds of volunteers, thousands of volunteers all throughout the night, and it's just a big collaborative effort from everybody around the city. This is a collaborative effort from people all over the country coming here together to celebrate Semana Santa. Now, I spoke to many people, and a lot of people find this as a cultural tradition. It's not so much just religious tradition, but it's cultural as well.
Digamos, venimos siempre en familia. Significa solemnidad y tradición que tenemos desde hace tiempo.
Esta es una tradición que viene de generación en generación en mi familia. Siempre la hemos practicado, siempre hemos acompañado.
This is a 500-year tradition that started from the Spanish, and they brought that over here to the New World in Guatemala back in the 1500s, and that tradition kind of just stuck with the culture.
Nuestros padres fueron los que nos inculcaron esta tradición y nos han dejado el legado a nosotros, los hijos, y nosotros se lo estamos dejando a nuestros hijos para que ellos continúen la tradición y que no se muera esto que vas a ver dentro de un momento terminado.
What I'm also impressed by was the number of alfombras, the carpets that they have throughout the entire city, and how much effort it takes to create them.
La costumbre, una tradición de Guatemala, es elaborar una alfombra.
So the alfombras, the carpets, is a collaborative effort of hundreds of people all over the city creating these beautiful blankets, carpets on these city streets. Now, these carpets are created from colored sand and colored wood chips, as well as many different flowers. So talking about how elaborate these carpets are, those alfombras, I found Victor and his family.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Víctor Estrada.
Victor has his whole family volunteering here to make the carpets. They do this every year.
Nosotros elaboramos, como puedes ver, ya empezamos a hacer la primera base de la alfombra, que es la parte de abajo, y el material es de viruta, que es sacado de la madera. Ese es nuestro principal elemento para empezar a trabajar. Y como puedes ver, acá tenemos ya los acerrines de colores, que este es un poco más fino, que son los colores que le van a dar el toque a nuestra alfombra. Es lo que va a ser más vistoso para que se pueda apreciar los colores.
¿Y por qué echan agua ahí?
Lo que pasa es que como el acerrín se seca y con el aire se vuela, sirve para sentar,
dar peso, sí.
Para sentar el acerrín, porque en el caso de este, si te das cuenta, se vuela. En cambio con el agua se asienta.
Gracias.
with Samuel, and he's making the materials for los alfombras to be used outside. These are the raw materials, and later tonight we'll be having workers put everything together. But this is called corozo, and it comes from the coast here in Guatemala. It's very aromatic. It smells really good. It fills up the whole room with its great scent. It's like a perfume.
Y ya así despenicado se utiliza para las alfombras, ¿va? Para decorar. Así es.
Gracias a Samuel, está haciendo un buen trabajo. What's really interesting though to think is that it takes months of planning and hours of actually creating these carpets to then just be destroyed in a matter of minutes from the processions walking over it. The waste from these alfombras is minimal, as they are created from natural materials that can be reused, recycled, or composted. Many of these flowers are turned into beautiful bouquets, as you can see here.
We're picking up flowers from the processions.
These processions are so organized that as soon as they pass by, they already have the cleanup crew coming up and picking up the alfombras. There's a lot to appreciate visually here in Antigua, Guatemala for Semana Santa. But one thing must be heard to be appreciated. And that is the music that is created from these procession orchestras as they follow behind the processions throughout the entire march around the city. The sounds and rhythms of the orchestras have become synonymous with Semana Santa, as each day has its different mood and tone. These two processions are from Good Friday, perhaps the most eventful and recognized day of all Semana Santa. The mood on Good Friday is dark and somber, as the processions demonstrate the death of Jesus Christ. Everyone here is dressed in black, and sad faces can be seen from all around. But as mentioned, every day during Semana Santa is different. The music, the processions, and the coloring is all different. Easter Sunday, the final day of Semana Santa. Stay in Antigua, Guatemala until Easter Sunday, and you will find that the whole city celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ. The final procession is a short one, but it is most significant as it marks the end of a most beautiful and traditional week. As the final procession makes its way back to the central church here in Antigua, Guatemala, a crowd gathers around to welcome back the resurrected Jesus Christ statue. It's been 7 days of celebrating this 500-year tradition. The return of this procession to the church marks the end of Semana Santa. The gravity of this cultural event could be heard, felt, and seen from the tremors of the drums and the orchestras, and the vibrant colors of the sands and the sawdust in the alfombras. But to witness this event from the ground just makes me realize even more how beautiful this earth is and the people who call it home. Guatemala. It's a place of some of the world's most active volcanoes and beautiful lakes. But it's also a home to a people of such rich culture who celebrate a centuries-long tradition year after year, so that their children may appreciate it and their grandchildren may celebrate it as well.